Hi, this is Morgan at Splendid.yoga. We're going to get into your shoulders today. Let's start standing. Press your feet down into the ground and take a moment to shake your shoulders out. Really get those arms flinging around. All right. Now let them come back to stillness. Inhale through your nose. Open your mouth, let it go. Inhale, mountain pose. Reach your arms towards the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Hinge from your hips. Inhale, halfway lift. Press your hands into your shins. Reach your heart forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Plant your palms. Step your feet back to high plank. Then lower halfway down into a tricep push-up so that your elbows touch your ribs. Inhale, up dog. Straighten your arms and push your heart skyward. Flip your toes so that just the toenails are on the ground. Guide the eyes of your elbows to point in the same direction as your thumbs. Exhale, down dog. Curl over your toes and send your hips high. Inhale and down dog. Exhale, tabletop. Set your knees on the ground and then roll your shoulders up and around in one direction and then up and around in the other direction, and then maybe one in one direction, the other one, and then the other in the other direction, and the other one, and just rolling out those rotator cuff muscles. All right. Now come back into down dog, and we're going to do those same shoulder rolls, but in the down dog. Now go really slowly here, and if you've ever dislocated your shoulder, I don't recommend this. I don't think this is the place to build strength. Do that in the tabletop position. But if your shoulders are feeling strong and healthy and, attached to your body, then go ahead and try those shoulder rolls with a little bit of weight in there. All right, inhale, look forward. Exhale, hop your feet to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose. In hot yoga half moon, cross your right wrist on top of your left and pull yourself over to the right. Shift your hips to the left. Inhale, mountain pose, and switch the cross of your wrists. Press your palms into each other to push yourself to the left. Shift your hips to the right. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale your right leg high. Exhale, knee to right tricep. Inhale your right leg high, look forward. Hop your left foot to your hands. It's a standing split with your left leg down and your right leg lifted. You might be able to just hop it, one big hop, maybe catch a handstand, or maybe a bunch of little hops. Let's meet in the standing split with the left leg down and the right leg lifted. And warrior one. Set your right foot down in the right lane. Plant your heel down at an angle. Reach your arms up. Press your palms together, and as though you were pulling your body up a rope, pull your heart up through your arms. Gaze up towards your thumbs. Bring your right arm behind your head for the tricep stretch. And if you'd like more, the archer's arms. The left hand comes to your low back and then snakes up your spine until your fingers meet each other. Find the back bend here. Lean your head back. Inhale, warrior one. Release the arms. Exhale, standing splits. Inhale, handstands. Come onto your left tippy toes. Look forward. Draw your belly in. Exhale. Scissor kick your right leg down. Then warrior one. Step your left foot back into the left lane. Spiral the heel down. Lift your arms up. Draw your belly in. Press your palms together. Gaze up towards your thumbs. Pull your heart closer to your thumbs. The archer's arms, left arm behind your head. Right arm at your low back. And snake it up your spine. Maybe the fingers find each other. One side tends to be a lot easier than the other. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, standing split. Inhale, handstand. Use the reach of the lifted leg, the left leg, to pull that right leg up. Then it's chaturanga, so you can hop it back a few little hops, or take one big leap and land halfway down. Oh, you got to trust your strength here. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale your left leg high. Exhale, knee to left tricep. Inhale your left leg high, look forward. Hop your right foot to your hands, the standing split. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, bound warrior. Bring your hands behind you to clasp. Lift your heart up and press your knuckles down towards your heel. Bound airplane. Launch onto your right leg. Point your left toes back. Guide your left hip down. Draw your belly in. Warrior three. Reach the arms forward. Clasp the hands together in the steeple grip. Interlace your fingers. Extend your index fingers. Standing split, bring your hands to the ground. And scissor kick, handstand. Switch the leg that's on the ground. So you land with your left leg down. Then warrior one. Step your right foot back, lift your arms up. Inhale. Exhale, bound warrior. Swim your hands behind you. Clasp your hands and draw your knuckles down the back line of your leg. Lift your heart up. Bound airplane. Launch onto your left leg. Draw your belly in. Point your right toes back. Warrior three. Reach your arms forward. Find the steeple grip. Standing split. Bring your hands to the ground. We'll take a chaturanga from here, so you can take a big long handstand and a slow timber on your way back to a chaturanga. You could take a few hops back to your push-up. You can skip the push-up. Do what feels like a reset button. Inhale to down dog. Exhale to down dog. Inhale and lift your right leg high. Exhale, bring your knee to your nose. Inhale, right leg high, look forward. Exhale, standing split. Hop your left foot to your hands. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, archer's arms. Right arm on top, left arm underneath. Airplane with the archer's arms. Launch onto your left leg. You can take another arm variation if this one isn't quite working for the arm balance. Pyramid pose. Step your right foot back in a short stance. Square off your hips. Straighten both legs. Lift your heart. And fold, forehead to knee. If you kept the archer's arms, you may lose them in the forward fold. You can just bring the hands down to the ground. Or it might feel nice to bring one or both hands to the back of the head and really curl it into that patella, the knee bone. Release your arms down to the ground if they weren't still there, and bring your left hand to your left hip. Reach your right arm forward over your ear and then stand up. Inhale, lift your heart like a back bend. Exhale, revolved triangle. Reach your heart forward like the cow back Then tick-tock your arms to 12 and 6-ish, so the right hand lands somewhere on the anterior side of the leg or moving towards the lateral side of the foot. Inhale, cow your heart forward and skyward. Exhale, revolved half moon. Look down and launch onto your left leg. You can set your right fingertips on the floor if you'd like, but they can float as well. Revolved dancers. Bend your right leg and reach your left arm back to grab the foot. Kick the foot into the hand to draw yourself up. Reach your right hands towards the sky. Then slowly right hand to the ground and a standing split. Both hands to the ground, and then a handstand scissor kick. Land in the standing split with the right leg down, and we'll take warrior one. Inhale the arms up. Exhale the archer's arms, left arm behind your head, right arm underneath. Archer's arms airplane, launch onto your right leg, reach your heart forward. Pyramid pose. Set your left leg down in a shorter stance. Lift your heart up, inhale. Forehead to knee. You can keep the arms or release the hands to the ground. Bring your right hands to your right hip and reach your left arm forward and let that arm draw you up to standing, and we'll take revolved triangle. And reach your heart forward and tick-tock your arms to 12 and 6-ish with the left hand on the front of the shin or the knee or sliding towards the outside of the foot. Revolved half moon. Look down and forward and launch onto that right leg. Flex your left ankle. Draw your belly in. Keep twisting your heart up. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Oh, there's so much to do. Revolved dancers. Reach your right arm back and catch that left foot in your hand, and then kick the foot into the hand to lift that left arm up. And slowly bring the left fingertips back down to the ground. We'll take standing split, both hands to the ground. And then a handstand. You can kick your legs up, move to down dog, a chaturanga, an up dog, a down dog, or whatever you need. Inhale, down dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale your left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, leg up, look forward. Exhale, standing split. Hop your right leg to your hands. Inhale, warrior one. Get your stance. Exhale, revolved warrior. Hook your left elbow on the outside of your right thigh. Now your back heel might curl up, so this turns into a crescent lunge, and that's okay, but eventually you want to work towards having that full hip rotation so that you can keep that left heel planted. Inhale, warrior one, arms up. Exhale, clasp your hands behind you, bound warrior. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, humble warrior. Dive your whole body on the inside of your right leg. Reach your arms overhead. All right. Bring your hands to the ground. We'll take the runner's lunge, so you'll curl your back toes and lift your heel up over your toes. We'll play with hurdler's pose here, so you'll bring your right hand behind the heel and plant it on the pinky side of your foot. Now chaturanga your arms so your elbows come in towards your ribs. And inchworm your right foot forward until it pops up off the ground. And kick your left leg up. Just kind of see what happens. Yeah, maybe it stays up there and you can point your legs in all the directions. There's a chaturanga in there if you want it. Exhale and whew, kick that right leg back. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, right leg up, look forward. Exhale, standing split, left leg on the ground. Inhale, warrior one, arms up. Exhale, revolved warrior. Hook your right elbow on the outside of your left thigh. Seal your palms together and rotate your heart up to meet your thumbs. Breathe. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, bound warrior. Clasp your hands behind you. Make one fist with those hands and draw your knuckles down your leg. Exhale, humble warrior. Guide that left shoulder to the inside of the knee and reach your arms overhead. Hang your head heavy. All right. Hands to the ground for the runner's lunge, or working towards the hurdler's pose. You'll bring your left hand to the pinky side of that foot from behind the calf. So you're getting a shelf over that shoulder for that left leg. Inchworm the leg forward and chaturanga your arms until that left foot pops up, and then just throw that right leg up in the air to see what happens. If it stays, straighten the legs, squeeze the belly. Chaturanga, throw that left leg back. You can do it. Don't think about it. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale your right leg high. Exhale, half pigeon. Bring your right knee to your wrist. Wriggle that foot up towards your left wrist, and we'll take the twisted variation. Reach your left arm towards the sky and then thread it underneath your left arm so that, your right arm rather, so that left shoulder and your ear lands on the ground. Breathe. Slide your hands underneath your shoulders. Push that right leg back up to the sky and take your down dog. Now your left leg high. Bring your left knee to your left wrist and wriggle that foot up towards your right wrist. Reach your right arm towards the sky and thread your right arm underneath your left shoulder. And land in this funky twist. Slide your hands underneath your shoulders. Push your left leg back up to the sky and then land in your down dog. Set your knees on the ground for tabletop and send your hips back to your heels for the child's pose. And that's where we'll land for our Shavasana today. If you'd like a more traditional Shavasana, just flip it onto your back, land in your position. Allow your scapula to fall away from your spine. Feel the weight of your ears pulling your scalp down. Melt. Namaste.